I mean, I've been in the technology of business a long time, from selling PCs when they were new. I'm aging myself, to local area networks, to wide area networks, to the internet, to starting the streaming industry, to be starting the first all high def TV network, to apps and mobile phones and Wi-Fi and G, and this blows them all away. It's not even close. I mean, Steve Jobs would be going nuts right now. It just changes everything. Any technology I've ever been involved with, you could pretty much guess where it was going to go. Maybe not get the timeline exactly right, but you knew what the end game was. We knew with streaming 30 years ago that it had a really good chance to replace cable and television. I remember doing interviews and saying Ted Turner was my hero, but I'm trying to put cable television out of business. 1995, and so you had an idea that now with AI, it's changing and evolving more rapidly than any of those technologies did, far more capable and far more misunderstood. And when technology is misunderstood, you get a lot of entrepreneurs going on wild goose chases. You get a lot of even more resistance than the early days of PCs, and that creates a lot of confusion.
Yeah. And I feel like AI is both so going to radically change things, but also like there's a little bit of hype there. Like I feel like there's a lot of companies that are jumping on. A lot of the Web3 startups and entrepreneurs 3 years ago, they've all slapped AI on their company.
Right. Like that's going to change the blockchain, right? And look, I'm a huge crypto and blockchain fan, but there was just a lot of garbage and it didn't live up to the hype. Bitcoin is Bitcoin, not to go too far afield, it's a store of value. But Ethereum, with the ability to use smart contracts, I really believed it would simplify enough that there would be an application that grandma wanted to use crypto for. Never happened. With AI, there's nothing. Every single person will have an application to use AI right this minute. I mean, when I go and talk now, it's inevitable that I ask who uses ChatGPT or some equivalent from just 6 months ago. Now, like it's always 98%. There's outliers who aren't using it. And that includes, I was at a group where nobody was under 50 and a few were over 80 and everybody was using it. I mean, there's just nobody, and it's just changing behavior. And so impact is underrated. Specific skills, if you will, or capabilities are overrated.